Everyone, Patrick CK here. Not too long ago, we took a look at the KOSPET TANK T4 SE, which I noted was very much a rugged tool watch first, smartwatch second. Today, KOSPET sent over their new Tank T4 Special Edition for review. As always, I'll walk you through what it does well, where it fits, and what you need to know before buying. This time around, KOSPET is trying to bridge a gap. They want to give you that same unapologetic hardware durability, but in a form factor that actually looks good with a business casual outfit. The included stainless steel band really elevates the look, making it feel like a proper heavy-duty timepiece rather than just a fitness tracker. At a launch price between $199.99 and $229.99, depending on the color and model, it's packing some serious hardware. We have an Inox 360 shield structure with a stainless steel unibody that feels heavy and premium. It rocks a 1.43-inch AMOLED display that tops out at 1,000 nits. It is built for absolute abuse, being able to handle 10 atmospheres of pressure with IP69K and dust resistance, meaning it easily brushes off high pressure washdowns or a jump in the pool. The UI is clean and the menu navigation feels buttery smooth and responsive when swiping through features and settings. Now, full transparency on the internals. KOSPET directly informed me that due to the ongoing global memory shortage, all retail units will ship with just 512 megabytes of storage. That leaves a lot less room for features like offline maps or a large library of custom faces. To offset the smaller storage, KOSPET updated its map software. Instead of forcing you to download entire states, you can now drag and select specific areas. You get about 311 megabytes of actual usable space, which KOSPET says is enough to hold 4 to 5 city-sized maps at a time. KOSPET includes a quick release band system, which makes swapping from the stainless steel band to the included liquid silicone strap mostly painless for when you need to hit the trails or the gym. Once you're outdoors, the tech really flexes. This watch features L1 plus L5 dual frequency GPS and supports offline map navigation directly on your wrist. You can import GPX route files, mark waypoints, and use the trackback feature, which is exactly what outdoor enthusiasts and hikers like myself like to see. They also included the built-in Walkie-Talkie feature that allows push-to-talk communication up to 130 feet or 40 meters away without a cellular signal. It's a niche feature, but for coordinating on a hike without cell service, it's actually pretty clever. You will need a second compatible Tank 4 series watch to make use of the walkie-talkie. On the fitness side, everything syncs through the Apex Move app. The watch can track over 180 sports modes. They've also upgraded the hardware to a new 4PD sensor for more accurate heart rate monitoring, heart rate variability, and sleep tracking. Now, in my last review, I called out a software quirk where steps from certain specific workouts didn't roll over into your daily totals. Since this is running the same Apex Move OS, you'll still want to monitor your metrics to make sure you select the most accurate workout mode from their expanded list to keep your daily and monthly trends intact. For instance, I used a mountaineering workout on my hikes. One thing that hasn't changed is the battery life, and that's a massive win. Just like with the previous model, battery anxiety is something you just don't have to deal with. You get up to 15 days of regular use. And while some features like continuous dual band GPS tracking can reduce battery life, it still beats most mainstream competitors. What has improved is the charging situation. This version comes with a charging puck. You do still need to line up the pins, but the magnetic attachment is way more secure than a previous watch I reviewed. You don't have to worry about it getting knocked off the charger if you bump your desk. Also, if you're tough on your gear, KOSPET is pushing their new smartwatch protection plans, KOSPET Care and KOSPET Shield, which offer extended warranties and accident damage coverage directly through their official store. If you love the rugged nature of the original Tank series, but wanted something you could wear out to dinner without it looking like a piece of tactical gear, the special edition really nails the hardware foundation. Just be aware of the storage specs on the retail units and how the software handles your daily data. As always, I'll leave links to everything in the description. If you enjoyed this content, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, this has been Patrick CK. Goodbye.